Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Pie. Today's video is the third installment of my Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette tutorials. I think this might be the final one for a while. We've got Thanksgiving coming up and I don't want to promise anything that I'm not sure I can follow through with. So this is going to be the final look. I decided to go with the Smokey Cranberry eye. I have seen that all over YouTube lately. So since I was wrapping up my little trilogy of the Kat Von D tutorials, I figured I would finish it on the Cranberry Smoky eye since that is so popular. This is my own take on it. I haven't actually sat down and watched any of the other tutorials yet. I've just seen a lot of the thumbnails for it pop up in my own feed. So I figured I would go ahead and film my version of that same Cranberry Smoky eye using the new Kat Von D palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, I've already prepped my eye just to save time for the video. I did prep it with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray, and then I set it with a little bit of powder. And now I'm going into the transition shade. No surprise here, it is the shade called Noble. Again, you just want to buff this out and blow it out as much as you can because this is a smoky eye. So we really want this to be as blown out as much as possible. Okay, the next shade I'm going to grab is actually not in the Kat Von D palette, but it's just because I needed something a little bit warmer to kind of help pull everything together. And that is going to be Bobbi Brown in the shade Camel. And that's what it looks like. Alright, next I'm going to take this shade right here called Rewind. And I'm just going to start packing that on the lid. Okay, next I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Vox, just a deep matte brown. And I have a smaller brush, the MAC 221. I'm going to start deepening the outer V. Okay, next I'm going back to the brush that had Camel on it. And just going to buff that out and make sure it blends. Okay, this step is optional, but I did do it on the other eye to deepen it up. It's a little bit darker right in here. I actually used the black shade. So I'm going to Black Metal. And I just got a pencil brush. Okay, I'm going to use the MAC 221 brush. This is the one that had the dark brown shade on it. And I'm just going to swirl that around and buff it out. Okay, I'm going to take my 217, the one that had Camel on it. I didn't put any product on it, but I am just going over it again to make sure it's blended well. Because I really want this to be blown out. Okay, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Lyric. And I'm just going to use that as my brow bone highlight. And I'm just taking a little bit more of the Rewind shade that I put on the lid just to deepen it up a little bit since we lost a little during the blending. Okay, for the inner corner highlight, I'm actually going to take the Buxom Customizable palette. This shade right here is called La La Lavish. So I'm going to use that shade right there. Feel free to use whatever shade you want. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to use the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes, and this is in Golden Tiger's Eye. So it's just a cranberry shade. And I'm just taking the other end of the pencil and smudging it with that. Okay, then I'm going to take a pencil liner brush and going to take the transition shade I used, Noble, and I'm just going to buff right underneath that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line. I'm going to use the Kat Von D in Trooper, and then I will apply my mascara and falsies, and then I'll be right back. Alright, well that is the finished look. I will go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see it up close. Alright, and that is the full face done. For lips, today I decided to go with the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Patina, just to keep it a little bit more toned down. And for blush today, I used the new blush. This is Studio Makeup in the shade Wildflower. This came in my BoxyCharm, so I used that today. And then highlight was Becca's Moonstone, and contour was the Kat Von D Shade Light Face Contour Palette. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.